Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Yes, I look like I'm dying because I am sick at the moment and my under eye bags are like 10 times worse than what they normally are. And I think that's just being sick. Holy shit, look at that. I am filming today because I want to, not because I have to. If I didn't feel well enough, I wouldn't be filming today. I really still want to play with some makeup. So the last video I uploaded was with the Jeffree Star Jawbreaker palette, and today I'm going to use it again. So the last video I did like a pastel kind of colourful cut crease, and today I'm going to try and do a wearable look. It's probably still going to be quite dramatic, but maybe just not as much color will be incorporated in the look. So if you haven't seen the palette, this is what it looks like. I want to do something with the colors down here. I might grab an orange or something. I'm not sure, but I just want to kind of see what I can do with the palette. If you guys haven't seen my last kind of review, first impressions of the palette, I will link it up here and I will put it down below so you guys can check it out. So I do have some new-ish products I want to use in today's video. I have used some of them before, but you guys haven't seen me use them. I've got like a new Benefit foundation, I've got powders, I've got Fenty bronzers. I might have some other stuff, so we're just going to go with it today. You know what? I can't even look at myself right now. I just need to like cover these up a little bit. They're making me anxious. Oh my god, that made such a difference already. It's funny, the last time I filmed when I was sick and like I uploaded like a mini Instagram video of that makeup look, everyone's like, oh, she just looks so depressed and so sad. Maybe she should smile. And I'm thinking, bitch, I couldn't breathe through my nose. So that's why I didn't look like that happy. Like I was happy, but I just like, I don't know, you know when you're sick, you just kind of look a little bit tired and like run down. And in that video I did, I just looked tired and run down and everyone thought I was just being a grumpy bitch. And I was just like, okay. I'm just going to use my Plouise base. This one's in the shade 2. And I did also do my brows already and I carved them out. I haven't carved them out in a while, so I thought, why not do it today? So I feel like with my makeup looks lately, I've been using the darker shade first and then blending it out with lighter colors. I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to take a lighter shade and then build it up. I think I'm going to use the color Cone, which is kind of like a light peachy shade. I'm just going to take that kind of like on a fluffy blender brush. I'm just going to start like patting this in the crease. It is quite a nice shade. It reminds me of Peach Smoothie by Makeup Geek. I think Peach Smoothie was definitely a bit lighter than this. This one's a little bit deeper. I might zoom you guys in as well. So what do you guys think about Lady Gaga bringing out a makeup brand? I don't know how I feel about it just yet. And keep in mind, I love Lady Gaga and I've loved her since high school. I've slept outside in the city for Lady Gaga just to get closer in line for her concerts. So you can't say I don't love her. I love her so much. I've been a fan of her music for years. But I don't know about the whole makeup thing. I thought like I was going to be more excited about it. And I have seen a few things like, you know, previewed. I liked the trailer and I liked how they had quite unique models representing the brand because that's totally her aesthetic, I guess. I didn't expect anything less. I don't know if the products are exciting me, but I feel like I'm still going to buy them anyway because I am such a fan of her. I guess we have to wait until more things are previewed as well because only a few things have been. I believe like a liquid shimmer eyeshadow, lip liners, lip glosses. I felt like those were really, not boring, but like kind of boring for her. I think it's so hard to be like really unique with like makeup brands these days because the makeup industry is so saturated and you know there's brands just coming out left, right and fucking center. I never thought in my life like makeup would be as big as it is today, especially like when I started YouTube. Like I don't know, it just wasn't like that big of a thing. I did do makeup on YouTube, but I don't know, it was like a simpler time. I used to get made fun of a lot filming YouTube videos. Like, I know people made fun of me and I know who they are. But yeah, once it became like more normalized and, you know, everyone was doing it, it wasn't so weird anymore. And then they don't think you're weird and then they don't make fun of you anymore. People just make fun of it because they don't know how to deal with it. I'm going to go in with a smaller pencil brush in the shade Tasty. I'm not sure how deep this is going to turn out. I feel like this brown is skipping a tiny bit, like around here. I'm not going to blend this out too far just yet. I'm going to go over and do this eye. I might go in with that really bright orange, which is called Suck, and I might blend that out with it. So it looks like we're doing a basic warm smoky eye today. You could also like mix this brown in with one of like the maroon shades or the pinky shades, and that will still be quite, I guess, wearable and not as daunting. To blend out that brown a little bit, I'm going to use the colour Suck, which is this bright kind of orange. And in between this, I am going to dip back into Cone just to soften it a little bit so it's not too like intense and crazy. I hope you guys understood when I said wearable, I meant like wearable colours, not dramatic, because why are you here if you want like not dramatic makeup? We know what we're like. I'm going to dip into the shade Virgin and I'm going to put this on my brow bone just to really clean that area up. I'm going to start adding this orange to this eye now. I might have to do like a series of looks with this eyeshadow palette because it's just bloody endless, isn't it? If you guys have any suggestions, just let me know in the comments. I'm just taking that dark brown that I was using before and I'm just going to pat this on the outer corners of my eye. I'm just going to take a little bit of the Plouise base again. I'm going to run this over the first half of my lid. I just want a nice base for the lid shade I'm going to put on. I just realised I forgot to put Virgin on this brow bone. For my lid shade, I think I might use Snack, which is kind of like a soft pink shimmer. I wasn't going to use that, I was going to use like this bright orange, but this one looks really beautiful as well. If I don't like it, I can always just change the lid shade. Sometimes I like to use brushes like this, like small pencil brushes for the lid shade. I feel like with certain formulas, it can pick up the shimmer really well. So that's why I'm using a brush like this instead of like a flat shader, because sometimes it just rubs over the shimmer and like pushes it in, whereas this kind of like grabs it. While I'm here, I'm just going to quickly do my lower lash line. Sometimes I like putting down some eyeshadow here. I feel like I use less concealer if I do this. And I'm just taking Tasty and joining it up. I'm going to try and do a wing. And I'm using my Maybelline Master Precise liquid liner. I'm going to curl these lashes and I just got something on my fucking eyeshadow. And for my mascara, I'm going to use my Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara because it's the one I've got open at the moment. And I'm not going to open anymore because I've got way too many open mascaras. I just need to use them up. I've put a lash on. I'm using the Nikkia Joy Cosmetic lashes. These ones are in the style Alexa. I've never used these ones before. They're very beautiful. I'm going to use some eyeliner now in my waterline. This is the Marc Jacobs Highliner. I've only used it a couple of times, but if you need something that's not going to budge, this is what you need. I was actually very lucky because I received this in PR, so I could only imagine how expensive it is. You can see how much of a difference it makes when you fill up in there. Also, this eyeliner is retractable as well, which is another plus because you don't need to sharpen it. Oh my god, my eyes are all red because I just had a coughing fit. So the next product I've got is not new, but it's new to me because I've never used it before. This is the Too Faced Hangover X primer, and I got this in my Meccaland goodie bag. Honestly, the packaging on this is so cute, and I love that it's got a pump as well. So I'm going to try and use mainly new stuff in today's video. Some hot new makeup. I know this is not new, but you know, we'll give it a go. That nose whistle though.
Breathe through your damn mouth! Oh.
From what I can smell, I think it smells a bit like coconut. So far it feels nice. It's kind of tacky, which I enjoy because I feel like that keeps the foundation on longer. Hopefully this is the right shade. This is the Benefit Hello Happy Flawless Brightening Foundation. I did use this last time in my last video, but I only filmed like showing my eyes with the palette. I didn't film my face makeup. So I've only used this once. So far I can say I think I really like it. It's got a lot more coverage than their other Hello Happy foundation. So their other one is definitely like a light coverage. This one is more of a medium coverage. I've got the shade 3. I do have some other shades as well. But so far, I am enjoying it. From the one time I did use it, I did like it. I found that it definitely did oxidize on the skin a little bit. If you guys would like a full review and wear test, I would be more than happy to do that because I can see this being one of my new favorite foundations. By the way, I'm just using my Nikkia Joy sponge. I really like her sponges. They're so soft. And I'm not just saying that because I'm her friend. I reckon I could have gone maybe a little bit darker. I put on a Bondi Sands One Day Tan, so it just washes off. I was so pasty and I was just like, I can't do this today. I feel sick, so I don't want to look sick kind of thing. I think it kind of matches. It has definitely gone darker. Why is my ear white? For concealer today, I think I might use this Marc Jacobs concealer. I did use it last time in my last video, but I didn't show it. And this one's in the color 20 Light. I'm actually going to take it on a little synthetic brush. I might end up going in with a different concealer because I feel like this isn't like a full coverage. It's a good medium, but because my under eyes are so dark today, I feel like I just really need that brightening. It is nice, but see how I turn and you can see that darkness there. I'll bring some around my nose. To cover my sad, sick eyes, just a bit of Tarte Shape Tape in the colour Light Neutral. And hopefully that will cover that really dark kind of trough. Now I don't know how to say that word. If Tarte Shape Tape can't cover it, that means your under eyes are fucked. I'm going to grab my ABH Powder Contour Kit. I'm going to use the banana powder, which I don't really use as much anymore unless I need it, like I do today. I feel like this really helps to brighten the under eye area. If you're someone who's really fair, just be careful with this. I feel like I can only get away with this when, like, I'm a bit more tan. I don't know what's wrong with this concealer, but it always leaks out and I always have to wipe it again and then it just leaks out again. This is the Too Faced Born This Way concealer and I like to use this to like give myself a bit of a nose contour because it is so creamy. I feel like it blends out really well. I don't know if it's just the packaging of this and that's why it always leaks out, but it's annoying. I don't do like a harsh contour. I just like to do it really soft. Just brings a bit of shape back to my nose. I'm going to take my Nikkia Joy Cosmetics Velvet Finishing Powder and I'm going to put some in the lid and I'm just going to set my smile lines because I always crease here. Okay. And I'll put some on the sides of the nose as well. Because I am a bougie ass bitch, I'm going to use a Marc Jacobs finishing powder. Not really, I didn't buy it myself because I'm cheap. Oh my god, look how filthy the packaging is already because of my hands. Yeah, I got this in PR with the concealers and I've never used it before. It says on the back, Instant Blurring Beauty Powder with Brush. I'm going to use my own brush and I'm just going to set the rest of my face. The powder seems nice. I can't really tell if it's done too much. I think it has given my face a bit of a sheen though, which I don't mind. I'm going to dust the bake away now. Even on my nose, it hasn't gone like too matte. It's still got a bit of a shine to it, which I like. I've got a few of these Fenty bronzers. I do have another one which is a bit darker. I think I might go in with this one, and then maybe I will go in with this one as well. This one is called Inda Sun. That's how it's spelled. I'm not just saying it like a dickhead. This one might be a little bit light. I might go in with the darker one. But from what I can see, even though this is quite light, it's very smooth on the skin. It just blends in like butter. So taking the other bronzer, this one's in the colour Shady Biz. Oh my god, these are so smooth. It's funny, I've heard people rave about these bronzers, but I don't know, like I wasn't inclined to use them. But now I know what everyone's been talking about. They just go on super smooth. I would say my makeup is looking pretty nice at the moment, but I'm actually not completely sure if my under eyes look that good. They look extremely crepey, and I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see. And I'm wondering if it is that Marc Jacobs concealer, because my under eyes don't usually do that. Even though I used it last time, I didn't notice this happening. So I'm wondering if that concealer is just not working well with the ABH powder or the Tarte Shape Tape, because last time I didn't mix the concealer with another concealer. I do have a blush here I've never used before. It's by Australis. This one is the Strawberries and Dream scented blush, and I can't remember what it smelled like. I could definitely smell it with my blocked nose. So the smell is quite like a synthetic smell. Obviously, you know, it's makeup, but it's not like a typical strawberry lolly smell, which smells really delicious. This kind of smells like, I don't know how to describe it, but it reminds me of a smell that I've smelt in a $2 shop once. You know, like a cheaper shop, and it's got that kind of smell. It doesn't smell like mothballs, I swear. It does look quite pigmented, so I'm just going to dust a bit off. So far, it looks like a nice colour. It's something I would definitely use again because I really do like this colour. I actually didn't expect to like this. I've got a highlighter from Maybelline. This is a chrome highlighter and it's in the shade Knockout. I believe this was limited edition. It was a collaboration with Puma. I got this quite a while ago and I've never used it, so I don't know if you guys can still get it, but I did want to try it out. I'm concerned. That looks pink. I know it's not a light highlighter. I thought it was going to kind of be more goldy, but then it kind of does look pink. Okay, let's see how we go. I'm kind of scared. I think this leaves a cast on my face. I can kind of see it when I'm looking forward. I think we need to throw an oldie into the mix. I've got the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Skin Frost in the shade Peach Goddess. I haven't used this in forever. You can see the dint in it because I used to love this. I don't know why I stopped using it. Why did I stop using this? I'm going to fix up the lower lash line just with those same colours I was using before. I feel so glam in this makeup. I actually think this is one of my favourite makeup looks I've ever done. Like looks I would actually wear out clubbing or to a nice event. I've put some lip balm on because my lips are really dry. I don't have really any new lip products, surprisingly. I really thought I would have. I'm going to use my Gerard Cosmetics lip pencil in the colour Sugar and Spice. I do have a lipstick from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. I haven't used this since I bought it, so I thought why not use it today. This is one of the lip ammos and this one's in the shade Birthday Suit. I've got no idea why I haven't used it. This is from like his summer collection, not last year. last year or the year before. I'm pretty sure you can still get it though. I think he made it permanent because a lot of people like this shade. I just decided to take a little bit of Skin Tight as well on the center. It's just a little bit lighter. Again, I haven't used this since I bought it. Okay, so we're all done with our very wearable makeup look. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I'm so happy with how this look has turned out. This is definitely an eye I would wear out, and I would definitely use the palette to create this look again when I go out. I think I'm going out next weekend, so I think I'm going to use this look. The lid shade just made it for me. Even though it was like a pink shade, it just goes so well with those like oranges there. And I really like these lashes that I used today. I'll definitely pick more of these up. I really like Nikkia's lashes. She always does such a good job. Everything I've used, I really loved. I don't really have anything bad to say. I'm definitely going to try that Marc Jacobs concealer out again. I feel like I've just probably mixed it with too many products and all this powder, and it looks very like cakey and crepey underneath the eyes. But I swear last time it didn't look like that, so obviously I've done something different. I don't think I've got really anything else to say about these products. If you've got any questions, you can always leave them down below and I will always answer. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell button so you guys are notified every time I upload new videos. And also make sure you don't forget to come follow me on Instagram as well, and I'll see you guys really soon in my next video. Bye.